Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the third-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get us going. And the returner decides to signal fair. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. The Huskers will crank up the tempo. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. First down here for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. The back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
Has the first down, still on the move. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Trying to extend the play. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Slide the ball to 22.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he's got it. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, nice pickup there, Chris. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up another big play.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the Huskers come up to the line in a hurry-up. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Dropping back. It's Rashada. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Using his legs, it's Frazier. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Great job here on this sack by this linebacker from Nebraska, living up to the lofty expectations of what you think when you think about Nebraska and linebacker play. Not just stuffing the run, but the ability to pressure the quarterback. They've had some great ones over the years.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter.
Nebraska 7, Georgia 0.
The Dogs will have to punt this one away.
On to punt it away.
The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. Well, the coverage team must have missed the fair catch signal, but the referees did not. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Dropping back. It's Rashada. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. They'll try a pass here. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Can he take it all the way? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Offense on the field to take over. They're going to run it here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
He'll ride the back again here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier and Lawrence Phillips and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Cornhuskers will bring the punt team onto the field. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. Interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The sure hands. It's Tuggle. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Pressure is coming. He's looking to scramble. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
To throw, it's Rashada. Short pass finds the tight end. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Can't we score?
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better...
And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out. He's got some space. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score Nebraska
This one will be fair caught. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Passes the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
An important 9 yards gain there brings up just 3rd and 1. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Bulldogs are in the red zone. Can he get in? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
You know, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And they tack on the extra point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to begin the second half. fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Rashada. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. He's moving out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Handoff to the single back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Here comes a handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Ball handed off. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They're going to fake it. Looking to throw. Got him. He's sacked. Well, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off passing up on the 3 points. Might regret that. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. The Bulldogs come to the line in a hurry up. They're going to run it. Running with purpose. Breaks loose at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the first down. The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Man, what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Bulldogs. This game is far from over. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team. And you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The end of the third quarter of play. Nebraska 28, Georgia 21.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. As the first down is still going. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. He'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. Who cannot stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Nebraska. Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Georgia, 21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Dropping back. It's Rashada. The pass rush closing in. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Can he get there on the ground? Good enough for 1st down yardage.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for it. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Nebraska.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate.
No shot to bring him down. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. But, man, bad call, backfires, and now they get a tough decision here on 4th down.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
22, Georgia, 21.
Bringing it out, it's Tuggle. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Dropping back, it's Rashada. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Well, the offense catches a break.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Bringing pressure. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. He grabs it inside the 20. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Rashada. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
On 1st down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd down after that previous play. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Gets some space around the 30. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to...
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Huskers looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket now. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And this one is right through. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Linebacker shifting around now. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they look pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.